Liberation greetings to all and sundry, my dear people of Ambazonia, my dear people of the Southern Cameroons, fellow brave warriors of our liberation movement. Accept greetings from me, Comrade John Akura, today. Today is Friday, and the date of today is September 15, 2023. Of course, the year, or rather the month, is already gone midway. I want to take this opportunity to praise, congratulate the people of the Southern Cameroons across the entire territory, from Boya through Moyuka to Kumba, Mamfe, Ngomboku, Nguti, Mbeme, Kendem, Kekpoti, through Tiben, all the way to Nkambe and to whom in Menchum. Congratulate each and every one of you for braving the odds, for making sure that we observed this period of defiance, this 2-week lockdown that ends today. I call it period of defiance. So schools definitely are going to resume on Tuesday, September 19, 2023. My dear people of Ambazonia, we're in very trying moments, but trust me, we have what it takes to overcome the challenges that are before us. In my last broadcast, I stated that I was really gonna be, pursuing an objective in the next, few broadcasts, being basically education on this whole notion of let us just accept federalism because they are about to give, what an insult, about to give us federalism, and some people are refusing, that we should not take the federalism that they're about to give us, so that after that we can be able to wangle and maneuver our ways and then graduate from federalism to independence. I'm really spending time on this, and there's an important video I'm going to broadcast, share here, and we will comment on this particular broadcast. It's going to be in Pidgin. I go talk now for country talk. Someone no worry. My finish with this preamble that I come for country talk for this Pidgin. No man no go miss 1 inch for day. I be almost even forget because I need for do an audio version, and the audio version where they do them exactly like this. So an audio version for this particular broadcast go day, so that at the end of this broadcast, you where you get problem for data, you go find the audio version for this broadcast, you go listen them, and then you go fit share them for as many people as possible. Make the message go, because me no man no can talk say in the be aware. So my dear people of Ambazonia, I'm saying this because it's important that we get this information. It's important that we get this education firsthand, so that we know, and then we don't let some sophists come and confuse us or try to bring a wedge, or make us feel that sometimes we are taking the wrong decisions when there were opportunities and we denied those opportunities. It's the same thing, like some said, they almost released all our prisoners from the Canada pre-talks, but at the end of the day, due to our intransigence and the international community, this is all together crap, bull crap. That's what I'm going to tell you. That one will come in one of the broadcasts in this series that are right ahead. So my people, I want to take this opportunity again, like I said, to congratulate all our people for remaining steadfast and for braving it. All this endurance that we are showing proof of, the time will come when we will enjoy the fruits of this endurance. The time will come when we may not be there, just like the black people in the United States of America are enjoying the fruits of the labor of those who fought with the late Martin Luther King Jr. He is not here, but the fruits are visible. And this country, the United States of America, where I am, has even come up with a day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And that day is now a federal holiday. This is very important. So we have to work very hard, not with the notion that we are absolutely going to be the ones to enjoy this freedom, but that we want to make sure that we will bequeath a country, a free and prosperous Ambazonia, to generations upon generations of Southern Cameroonians to come. And so, my people, Again, before I really delve into this conversation, I want to remind each and every one of us, those who are yet to register for the conference in Canada, do so right now. We still have a few weeks only to that conference, but there's still time for us to mobilize, time for us to register, time for us to plan to be present. This is a very important conference. It's a very important rendezvous. Don't miss the opportunity. If you haven't registered, go to the website www.scpconference.com and you will find yourself on the conference portal where you'll be able to put your name, put your details, register, and of course you will be part of the conference. That's the Southern Cameroon's People's Conference that comes up in Canada from October 5 to the 8th, 2023. And like I said, it's going to take place in Canada. Absolutely. So therefore, my people, make I go now, start chakaradin Dungame one time. So my country people then for all sides for Ambazonian at the Trowe Salute. Again, my name na Comrade John Akuro. If you did just sign in, you would definitely go understand say na me I did talk. My name na Comrade John Akuro. I'll be there for you the last time with this Dungame, with this talk, where it concern that form we will want take them, we want give them for we struggle. And the last time when I be there for you, I want to just recall small. I will bring some person in. Will it be explained for we say liberation movement, not be quick fix. Not be quick fix, we say not be something with the high up, hurry on top. I be quote Nelson Mandela, we be talk say the march to freedom na a slow walk. Say for go for freedom na slow walk to freedom. And then that other Oga we be talk say this liberation movement no be 100-meter race, no be sprint, no be marathon, na cross country. They like relay. We don't waka, still you reach on side, you tire, you hand button for the next people, them they can continue. And I will start this story because some people they come to confuse with head say, oh, they don't be ready for Giri Federation, would deny the Federation, and we if we take Federation, if we start from there, we'll go for some side. So the place will be end for day. Now, sir, be the explain. Say this palaver one at the say Federation, na la Republique just strategy. Where the just talk say they not be ready for Federation, but make them make the federalism. Make them be free for talk. Make them know they catch no man again trying for prison. Go talk say Federation, so that they go use that federalist voice for bring confusion for the thing we want them. And inside this particular story, I will talk some very important thing. Say, consort no day when you define freedom. I want to give a simple example. Open your ear, fine. If small works they take cotton ball, put for the clean them. You hear this one talk and very well. Consort no day when you define freedom. Anytime when you take consort, you go realize that consort will end up long past the straight roadway for follow and so take go reach for side where you go. This one a fact. Because wait to be a straight line. People when they don't read that big book, that subject, big people when they call and say physics, they go tell you, say straight line, now the shortest distance between 2 points. When you take consort, you need whine so. You need to see motor there for road. You need to see, but they need pass people that you check say no, na consort, just go so that just go come up for that side so. But when you calculate at the end of the day, that distance you don't cover and for day, if you go na straight, sometimes you go use only 1/10 of the energy we use for take that consort. Now I want to give a simple example. You see and say, for Africa, for 1960, especially from 1960, French-speaking African countries, instead for fight for their independence, one time, plenty of them be do waiting. They be take consort with France. That country they did 14, they be take consort with France. Now only one of the countries, Guinea, Conakry, for Sekou Touré, we be talk say lie to lie, and no go take control, go straight. Even if they end up to get their own problem, now because France will decide for use the position like one of the big countries in the world at the time for bring too much trauma and trouble and suffer for Guinea, for punish them, say they no be gree for take consort like other countries. The countries where they take consort, 14 of them, including Cameroon, 14 of them, now some of the poorest country for the whole world. Now so. And that country, because they be take consort, they never get independence. Now so you see all that coup d'etat the way they happen for that country now so now when they do the real thing they were supposed to do for 1960. But they be take consort. So when they take consort, what did France do? France say, okay, I go give una independence. That was sound familiar, no be so. Because that's what people say they want give we federation. Say I go give una independence, but I go want give una that independence. Muna sign say na so e go dey so. If you get forest, and then this forest tree them dey for the way they correct way they fit exploit them. Now me I must first see them. Then I go decide. If I don't talk, say, okay, me, I don't want me these trees, before you go find different person you go sell them to. Yo, wow, they sign and bah. If you not get gold, you not say for you, the people that for that 14 country, they will not say, although you not to need the gold, but you not get right over that gold. Until me, France, I decide say, I don't want the gold, they will not feel exploiter. Or you not find different person, make an exploiter. If you not get uranium, like that one way, he did for this place, for Niger. Flop for ground so. We need that uranium for electricity for our country. Yeah, for building nuclear plant, we fit give una electricity. Because Niger no get electricity. They take electricity from Nigeria. When Nigeria says no first get he own enough electricity. So if you imagine the level of electricity we there for Niger. But France, people there for France, they get electricity 100% from the uranium where they come up for ground for Niger. Why? Because they do the big agree with France, they take consort. Now say, although they discover uranium for here, but now France get right over that uranium past we. Even if the people there for Niger need that uranium, they must wait. Make France decide whether he want them or not. And if France want them, Niger will move in the hand for them. If France don't want them, then Niger will not take them, will not exploit them for ourselves, or will not find person make can take them. I hope we not hear all this kind of thing there. All this one that be happen so because that francophone African countries they will therefore take consort. Yeah, consort. They agree for France. Say France, you go put your military for all capitals. They where any trouble there, you feel use your military inside your country for defend the interests for your country. You don't hear fine. Now why they today? I sure all man here. The new rulers for Niger, they don't talk say make French ambassador go and say Laila to Laila I know the shake. They don't say make 1,500 soldiers they did for Niamey, for Niger. When that French, but they know one they get, they say Laila we know the shake. How they first find themselves for day? Because of consort. So my country people. These French countries, just like Cameroon too, they agree. Say although they want get independence, their money, now France, their treasury, they go bank all their reserves, all their financial reserves now for France. And now France will control the money for these 14 countries. Now what do we for Ambazonian, for Southern Cameroon? Because we carry yourself go add them for la Republic du Cameroon. The Panama transfer for skin. That Panama, that cancer, what they call say France transfer for skin. Now why don't you safer? We never know what is that CFA mean. CFA means say Colonie France Afrique. Means say French foreign colony. French colony is for Africa. Now the money that would use them, money would use them. Now colonial instrument. Why? Because of consort. And so all these countries, their money in France, they print them. Their money in France, they decide how much they go move them. And then, end for them. The countries then agree. Say they will pay colonial debt for France. Colonial debt, means a person can't colonize you with colonialism already, first of all. According to international law, it be illegal. But they don't can't colonize you. Beat you. Thief all your things they take and go. Then after that, they tell you, say, you go pay we as we become colonize you. Means a person come for your house. Can't thief. Carry all your things then go. Carry everything go. Make you work for Isote. Then after that, agree say the same. Then tell you, say, now so because I can't do this thing for you, you go pay me for them. For too many years, we are the sign. Consort. Now you can't say that way they happen, eh? We not go believe him. Say now when Laurent Gbagbo become president for Cote d'Ivoire, now why France be send helicopter them, airplane, make they go fight, move Gbagbo. So they go lucky for prison for Europe. Say he don't take election because they want put na water because Gbagbo can't reach today. He discover say the presidential palace for Cote d'Ivoire, like that one for Yaoundé, where they call it Unity Palace for la République. For Cote d'Ivoire, say that they pay rents for France. Say that they pay rents for the presidential palace for France. Imagine, say, America, the pay rents for White House for Britain. Oh my goodness. What's my keep your head? Conshot. Now conshot because of. Then Gbagbo stop for pay the rent. Say this one a terrible thing. I go stop them. Stop playing in them. France will be ready for do all kind of things. They'll be ready for kill the Gbagbo. Conshot. When if for 1960 they would be saying, now all the way to the end, now re-independence one, they're not for land for them. And then the one way back pass all. They go to a level they go for Greece, say, no man no fit be president for these 14 countries then, unless France approve them. But I don't ever hear them. Now why that thing say democracy for those countries, they exist. Now France they choose president for each of those countries. On short. So my country people, that thing when I hear people they talk say, oh, the one give. No. They never ever pick freedom give person. It never ever happen. No liberation, read liberation history. You know go say nowhere say they will never take freedom, give some man so. Say, okay, take and go. Now lie. You the Caesar. Freedom, the Caesar now for Caesar. You squeeze the neck for the person when you hold you. He vomit you. He spit you out. Then run around so they need to look back. Now so they take freedom. They never ever pick freedom here. I give a classic example if someone want doubt them. Look even the children of Israel. Because the story there for Bible, if you go read that. When God says be intervene for free the picking for Israel. What did Pharaoh be do? Pharaoh be get them as captive. He go call there after God don't torture them. Make them firstborn then die. Make them plague come. Make them all kind of disaster happen. He say, okay, no, make una go. Time go where you go, how do you might say lie, they need to go nowhere. But I remember say the last time, now everywhere they don't finally reach for level, even the own first begin Pharaoh and first begin die. He said, okay, finally make una go. But then they don't start go, they don't go reach right for Red Sea. Pharaoh still send chariots of battle and go capture them, bring them back. But there, those chariots they drown for inside Red Sea after the children of Israel they don't cross. This one now for make Oma understand. They never ever take freedom give you. If they tell you, okay, now freedom, this I don't give you. Sorry, something be wrong with that freedom. The trap where they go pass. Because wait till way these 14 francophone African countries they don't see her for France their hand. It passed that time they be there under colonial rule. I say it was said that was passed time they be there under colonial rule. So if we call some money one year, they say, okay, no, when I stuff, I don't give on federalism. I don't give on federalism. I don't say the worst one that can happen. Gunshot no day for freedom. You fight them all the way to the end. Gunshot no day. So when I hear people say, oh, and people say they want to give federalism. No. They need to give. Today I decided for take time for explain all the make all man understand say gunshot no day. So that make una shut my ears. For all that try they can stand those apprentice sorcerers, they can't try for put that for an ear. That thing going, they can't put that for an ear. Say, oh no, they say you first gonna through federalism, so you go do this kind of thing. Then the next day they say no, that special status. If they be wash and so, polish and so, put red ink for this side, paint this other side. Look, forget my country people. People in big majority, they don't talk saying now absolute independence. This absolute not coming out of my mouth. It coming out of the mouth of the late Christian Cardinal Tumi, will be the quote to people. See, they say now absolute independence they want. So make no man no can bring any confusion for some money brain. Listen, anytime, I don't talk about plenty. When you agree something less than the way you're supposed to take up, you go end up with less than the way you agree for it. I go take time from they broke this one again down. I explain that so make all man understand and fine. May sink enter your head. Short no day for freedom. Look at Rwanda. You see the way Rwanda take drive France out of Rwanda. So they change the official language from French to English. Wipe the cancer, wipe at one time. Now Rwanda that they develop. Oh yeah, now Rwanda that they develop. Rwanda they be waiting if France can't talk. Say, okay, I don't decide for disengagement. No. Now see what happen. I give another example. Because I'd like to give plenty example. Me no talk say you need to hear this thing fine. Listen. You see when these countries for which they call it ECOWAS, where they include Anglo-Saxon countries, Nigeria, Gambia, Ghana, that way they can sit on the talk say, okay, as it is so, we want to create a common currency for ECOWAS. And the name for that currency could be na ECO. France is she don't here. He say, hey, this common currency so it means say CFA go die. And if CFA die, we cannot take control. Me say that so France don't finish. Me say France don't get access to the money for the francophone African countries that they do for ECOWAS. What did France do? France use the French-speaking countries. The first person the way they use them. Now, Ouattara, Alassane Dramane Ouattara. France understand the thing very well. So what did France can do? France say, no. We want give una freedom for form of currency. Yeah, we want to be free. But now, we want adopt that echo. We don't agree that echo. And then we want give una single parity for that echo. So that echo, we go stop with this thing. We not go do una echo. We not go do anyhow with this. So France, before echo was one realize, France don't take control of echo because of giver. Short no day. The day when I hear, listen to me well, look my face, look inside my eyes. The day when you hear La République du Cameroon talk say, okay, now so we'll be ready for go back for the federal system. No, say that because La République don't realize say it don't end. Listen, no, say that because La République don't realize say they don't fail, say it don't end. And the only way for deal with we now for full we will come short. So that they will get another way now. For start enter we correct the mistakes they will make on this time before we go. So that this time now they go cement of no man no will ever shake, no man no will ever think of again. My people, this time now all the way unto independence. Man no make mistake. Conscious no they exist. I like. Make we listen to Mr. Mahlangu. You go throw away tears when you listen to it. But you go understand what it means for fight for freedom. No quick fix. Maybe with emotions. No. Not determination. Not focus. Now for talk say this thing where I don't stand for so. I go fight so they die for them. And I be ready to say even by the time they come and no go day. People they go enjoy them in my name. Now the spirit that for take fight for independence. Not be any other thing. So our men will listen to Mahlangu. It be very pathetic, but listen.
Circumstances. You have been found guilty on all charges. Is there something you can tell the court before pronouncement of your sentence?
All we want is freedom. That's all we want. Freedom. Freedom for children to learn. Freedom for men to work. For mothers to love. For a nation to grow. That's all we want. Equality. For everyone. You see, I am just one of many. A foot soldier. There will be many, many more to follow. So, there is no court of law, no police force, no army that will stop the tide of revolution from turning. There is no punishment that you can lay out in this court. No law your government can pass that will kill the will of the people. Because we will fight. We will continue to fight until all our people are free. And maybe we can even free you from yourselves. So you can hate us, degrade us, torture us, and kill us. But we will fight. And we will be free. One day, we will be free. Amanda! Amanda!
Where to?
Solomon Mahlangu. You are hereby sentenced to death. You will be taken to Pretoria Central Prison on a date to be set, and you will be hanged by your neck until you die.
So, my country people, you don't hear, you don't watch Solomon Mahlangu. You see that kind moment. Now for court so, Solomon Mahlangu assistant for that court. He no say they go hand it death sentence. So they go sentence it to death. Solomon Mahlangu talk one clear thing. Say, as una see me for yourself stand so, we dey plenty. And he tell them, say, freedom na idea. Freedom na idea. He tell them, say, you not fit fight this idea by killing me. He make clear, all we want na freedom. Freedom for pikin them forget real education. Freedom for mommy them for love one another. Freedom for people that for seek development. Freedom for people that for develop for decide how they want to develop their own community. Freedom for live the way we want to live. Solomon Mahlangu tell them. Say Osawa stand so with the many. Even if una kill me, one thing be clear. We go get freedom. One day we go free. And he say, una fit continue for kill, but we go continue for fight until we be free. Now Solomon Mahlangu this is the talk way. He the talk so no say they go kill you. He the talk so no say as he the talk so they play with fire. If he finish talk, they go decide on a death sentence. And they decide them. When I hear how the white man, the apartheid judge, decide say sentence to death. Mahlangu no say no go there for enjoy that freedom. Solomon Mahlangu no say by the time with that freedom, we in the think am, we the see am for a dream, we the visualize am. Say by the time with that freedom will come, he no go there. Yet he the fight, yet he be ready for die. Yet he insist, say one day we go be free. And see how he turn with all the courage in the world. Say power. Motivate him mama we stand for the look at how he pikin can't go die. Motivate his friends, family, and sisters. Say, we not go fight on. Now for like tell them. See, even though I go die now, make the fight continue. Listen, folks. Some of we the fight inside this liberation movement. Like say we the fight now say make this freedom come tomorrow, make I become president. Make this freedom come tomorrow, make I become minister in charge of this or minister in charge of that. If you get that spirit, you know, be a liberator. Liberator na person wey dey fight with all in might, even when he know say be possible, say that freedom go wan come, he no go dey, but na a noble cause we must stand for. Solomon Mahlangu, before he go for the quick fix, if he take conscious too for leave, then leave. But Solomon Mahlangu talk say lie to lie na until freedom come. And he knows he no go see him. But he the dreamer, he the imaginer say that freedom go come. And he get to say that freedom go come one day. If we bear this spirit in mind, we no go stop for contribute for fund this liberation movement. If we bear this spirit in mind, we no go hook up the work I talk say if you know then under my leader, and if he talk with you, or if you know bow down to my leader, we no fit join fight. No. If you get this spirit in mind, you go realize say this thing is palava leadership. Say time now, no be time for fight leadership. Time now, not time for fight for that freedom. By the time we South Africa we become free, so they will run pass through come from Mandela, pass through another one, say the names don't disappear from my head. We can't reach for Ramaphosa, other kind of thing. Usa Mahlangu be there. No be one. Mary Masambuka, Usa they be there. All them don't die go. Now the same like for own situation now so. Usa feel marshal for the BLM, he don't go. Usa my brother Mba Ivor, General Mba Ivor, we don't go. Usa Chacha, they don't go. Insopu, they don't go. Usa Biebie, they don't go. Tiger, all them don't go. Usa Ngrinyam, they don't go. They plenty and not even call all my. Usa Transporter, he don't go. We not fit be able to name all. Usa Ngoy, General Ngoy, he don't go. Listen, but the spirit where they take care for their mind where they go. Now say they believe strongly. Say one day, that freedom will come. People, they go enjoy that freedom. They go watch videos like this one. They go remember their names. They go know, say these people, them, they believe in an idea. Say these people, them, they believe in a vision of freedom. The freedom we the enjoy them today. My country people, they for Ambazonian. I thought so because why would they prepare for go Canada for this very important conference? So I say, oh, they go do it for Canada. They go there for go surrender. They go there for listen. And I want to make something clear. Bear them for your mind. See, the enemy where we fight against, now enemy where he specialized in divide and rule. That enemy wants to make we who come to that understanding say, if we don't get 100% unity inside this struggle, we will never succeed. Now lie. No liberation movement, no day for this world where they never get 100% unity. It never ever happen. Sorry. Ask the Eritreans, they will tell you, they said they will get black legs so they pass free. Ask the people there for East Timor, they will tell you their own black legs, they said be worried. Because they be end of doing in two halves, say, I don't want to repeat them. At the end of the day, they became like say, Indonesia gather all their black legs and throw out for the same one that do it when I want to do with them. Ask the people there for South Sudan. They think they will get black legs and fine. So if we put them, say we target and say, if we never unite all man, we no go fit succeed, that one go to discourage we. I don't talk and I repeat them, make we bear in mind. The people that think the critical mass, warrior work at the go, if we achieve 65-70% unity, synergy, Hoya who carry the run. Provided they say the other people they say they know they can't join or whatever, they still fight for the very freedom, will go attain the same objective. Bear them in mind. Bear them in mind. Because if you set an unrealistic target, now for they can discourage you. Any person will check say we must be 100% united before you start contributing again for move this struggle forward. You live now for different world, not for the real world. You live now for the world of idealism. Because, yeah, ideally, if I say all man come together, it go short. But realistically, it no go happen. Because the enemy go always do everything possible for infiltrate land, for bring division, for bring confusion. So that will say, oh, if this happen, they know they miss will not move. Sorry, cancel and move on for your mind. Move on for your mind once and for all. Because once we rise from Canada, the people that they join together, so they move, will they move. The other day they stay outside. You think that for them you contribute, make them move this struggle forward. Put this one for your head. When you set an unrealistic goal, it will become your stumbling block. When you set an unrealistic target, it will make your life impossible. It will make you not go even start because you always think say you no go fit ever attain. So listen, my country people, short no day. Because now when we start listening to all that, trying to say, okay, now so people that no one unite now. Now so people speak all man is selfish. Maybe we just take federalism what they want, give with man. Don't ever hear again. You say give. They never ever give freedom for no man. No man. Anytime when you hear say they don't take freedom, you na poison what they give you. If you doubt them, look those 14 francophone African countries. You look at now people there for Burkina Faso, they talk say they start go towards their real independence. Now people there for Guinea, they say they can't get the full blown independence. Now people there for Mali, they talk say chai, me say we finally get independence. Now the people there for Niger, they say now so we go fight until the last man die, forget we independence. But in our country they only celebrate independence every year since 1960. They never finish. Senegal still there. Now Gabon, I almost forget Gabon just next door. Now people there for Gabon, they say, if we start checking, maybe someday we will be independent. Other countries, they still there. You still get Congo, you still get Chad, you still get Senegal, you still get Cote d'Ivoire. There's still plenty. You still get Guinea-Bissau, you still get, they're still there. My country people there for Ambazonian will not see roadway that lead to stupidity. Where people they already suffer from just stupidity. Don't talk saying that the road that we want to take them. No. I wash my hands so I know they for day. I know they for day at all. When I can't she done for you, I tell you say, if you get small anything, help me for Ambazonian Relief Fund. Put small money for Amber Relief 2018 at gmail.com using either Zelle or PayPal. Some of those children they go cost me fine. Listen. From all directions, we will attain the objective we want to attain. When Mahlangu will be made this speech so, no checks if he talks so that sorry, but we will not be here. As the white man end up talk say by hanging, and nothing will be happen for Mahlangu. Now Mahlangu that. Now understand so, you see, now the apartheid white people that are all around in a rope that they don't put them and they hanging. Mahlangu, the die the go, the no see the die for an idea where they don't fit kill him. He died, they go because you know say he died for follow the straight road for go for outside way, they go freedom. He died because he denied for take on shot. He died because he denied say they no can't talk so we don't give you freedom. They need to give freedom. Freedom they seize them, na seize them. They seize them. Look, now Mahlangu that. Solomon Mahlangu. Today, now me this is talk for all we about Solomon Mahlangu. If we don't die long, but the bravery will be shown, the power will be shown, the energy will be there inside you. It will continue for life until today. Yes. Listen, all I don't see I'm always. Ma take example for inside devil he come. All I don't see I'm always. All we don't see I'm always. Whenever they don't do everything for that poor for that country, the Clinton they don't elect it. When they want put the Grand Chancellor, they want put that area in neck. It is Caesar. Now Caesar. Even the agreement they put that for in neck. Because it also power, they Caesar. They need the gear. See if they give na gear na fake. They Caesar. So they use example for the same man. With your press we. So make you know. No checking at something. So after it comes on side. Why did they tell you say no? Let me make it give you. You say they tell you say they need to give them. They Caesar. Paul BSSF. They tell you they need to give them. They Caesar. So if you want freedom, real freedom, now absolute independence. Now the word that 69% of the people there for ground zero for that survey, for that opinion poll, when now the late Christian Cardinal Tumi is the order. He said they never write about the people they use absolute. Who be we? For Kasate say no, me will just take this one quickly go now because they make this in the overdraft, No, sorry. Suffering. We will catch him on game. This one a fact. Maybe better. If you don't stop a financial struggle, remind yourself. Say that one, now because you take say we need for live for an ideal world. Ideal world not they exist. Not just a school of thought. The world, now the real world, the reality, the real world. Me, I be a realist. I never pretend. And so talking about this issue of unity and synergy, some time ago, I be shared this thought from Mr. Tibonagi. When they remind we too. Say more not even make la Republic agents and the black leaders they no go ever unite. They not ever agree for unite. So they must start checking that only when we unite we will get that freedom. Now we Tibonagi be tell we. Ambazonia will prevail. It means say prevail means say Ambazonia go happen. Say Ambazonia go be free. He say Ambazonia will prevail, but it will be in spite of current divisions. You don't hear? Say whether we divide, do anything like them or not, this Ambazonia will prevail. We mean say, even with all the divide and rule, you know go hold we down. The will of the people be too strong. He said no one is going to hand Southern Cameroonians the country on a plate because of what happened in 1961. Now don't you fine? Because somebody tell me say, oh, make we no fight, we not do anything. We just don't move going for court of law because the international law no say for 1961 we don't be independent. They rape we. Tibonagi di tell we. Ambazonia will be free. Ambazonia will prevail, but it will be in spite of current divisions. So it means that the people, the coalition of the willing, the people that be ready for work together, even if they only 20, only 30, they decide for work together, we will get this freedom. And they say, no, make no mistake, no man no go hand Southern Cameroon for we. Here fine, no man no go hand that for we. No come on say you go for some court of law, that kind, nobody no go give you. Because say for 1961, it no go happen. So he said the sooner the community gets it, the sooner it can start dealing with reality and making real plans. We don't hear that word again. Reality. Real plans. Now, I don't talk for you now. Make sure say me all man be united, me all man come under one umbrella, me all man put one pot before start give money. Yeah, na idea. Now so it's supposed to be, but not be so it be, and not be so it go ever be. Lies, it no go happen. So now we think on nagi tell we. Say the sooner the community recognize, say no man no go pick Ambazonia give we. No man no go pick and give we. Because of say, oh, the truth now say truth the false. I know. You go fight. So Tibonagi for here the tell we. Say quick fix no they exist. Tibonagi tell we say short no day. You don't talk say Southern Cameroon, you don't talk say West Cameroon. If you be say West Cameroon, you go understand say it mean na say federalism. Because of course, under the federal system, they will refer to as West Cameroon. As we used to hear Honorable Wiba, we used to talk West Cameroon. Southern Cameroons now named before 1961, but he chose it was for you. Ambazonia will prevail. Ambazonia, the country will talk say the free. We don't have to take Southern Cameroon name and say Ambazonia, a free country. He say Ambazonia will prevail. So I like maybe we take time. Maybe we not just see this in the would read and would just retweet them. They would pretend like say we don't understand who will not understand nothing. My country people there for Ambazonia. Short no day for go freedom. Freedom, you squeeze the neck for person way you need there for your neck. On to sote, boom, you come out alone. That's the only way that. Any other training person tell you forget that one. Now talk for me, house. Now why that was the urge everybody. If you never yet register for this conference of Canada, do. When we reach Canada, One put the heads of the people they don't decide for few work together. That one are one block. Others they decide they no work together, they go there for their own block. But now, all we go turn will focus on the Republic of Cameroon. That's not going to happen. No stay behind. If you check say you want be under the bigger umbrella, find your way. Go for www.scp conference. You register, and then we meet up for Toronto. Listen, my country people, this freedom, not be bebe. This freedom, not be popo. Now what they see, I say, SCPC Canada 2023 is calling your name. The power of synergy. We will come together. We will synergize. But trust me, no set an unrealistic goal. We know we get 100%. If we get 60%, 65, 70%, we don't achieve already. We'll settle down now for run with them. My country people, that freedom, no man will take it from me. We go fight them until the logical end. Until the logical end. As you watch me, share this video. Share and so take me your finger hot. All country people the need for no. Freedom no get conshot. No get conshot. When you take conshot, you go land for us where worse past the place where you first come out there. Write my name under this statement. That's what we get to do. Like I talk, audio version for this communication day. I go share them. So that make all who country people they make they hear this talk. So when people they can't be confused and say, move first go take federalism. Tell them say freedom no get on short. Tell them say person when they find freedom no they take on short. You dey go straight. Follow the straight line. Follow the knobs until you reach for where you go. Con short far. Con short the end of do how it dey far. Con short na trap. And tell them say they doubt them. May they ask Francophone African countries. Now me I talk to my people. Look, joke no day. We go get this freedom. Ambazonian will happen. Nothing no go stop them. To God and to that God alone be all the glory. I will come back.